Okay, now we're going to do subtract fractions. What we have here is that we have a bigger number on the bottom, which we cannot do 1 minus 2 because it gives us a negative. And that's not where we're at of learning right now. So we have to change this to where we have to borrow from our 9. So what we do is we go ahead and borrow, we put it 8. But now, thankfully with this problem, we have a common denominator of 4. So we don't need to change these, we can just keep it. So what we do is we make a whole fraction, which makes up for the one that we borrowed from. And we add our 1/4 next. So now we have 4 plus 1 is our 5. 4 plus 4 is our 8. Now we bring this whole mixed number over to where we have our whole number stays with our whole number. So we have our 6 here. Now we bring our fraction over here, so it's easier to subtract. So now we can just go ahead and subtract. 5 minus 2 is 3. 8 minus 4 is 4. 8 minus 6, we go ahead and subtract our whole numbers now. 8 minus 6 becomes 2. And that's our answer. Now let's try another problem. Let's do 14 2/3 minus 6 1/2. Okay, so we can go ahead and subtract these, the 2 and the 1, but we have a problem with our denominator. We need to make them the same. So in order to do that, we have to find our common denominator. Your students are used to seeing this. This is our multiples list. And what we do is we look at our 2's and we look at our 3's. And we find the number that they share. When we are looking for least common multiples, we look for the smallest ones they share. But that's not what we're doing. We need to find our greatest common multiple, in this case, in order to make our fractions whole. So, looking at our 2's and 3's, it would be our 6. They share 6. So, what we do is go ahead and make a 13. We make our whole fraction. Now we add our original fraction. Six plus 2 is 8. 6 plus 3 is 9. Now we bring down bring over our bottom. 6 over here, and now we bring over our half. Now we can subtract in order to get our correct answer here. 8 minus 1 is our 7. 9 minus 2 is 7. 13 minus 6 is 7. Okay, now here's where a lot of kids get confused on. We ended up having a 7/7, which equals a 1. But we can't leave our answer like this. It's not correct to do so. So now what we do is we take our whole number 7 plus our 1 that was created from our 7/7, which now equals 8. And this is our answer.